Guys, it's Sweet Tooth. This is the second video I've done. The first one you couldn't see me head. I put it on a tripod. Anyway, I'm going to make this a video about what I've been writing down because I haven't been sleeping because one thing or another. So let's start this video off by how are you guys doing? Everyone who comments, thanks very much for that. I'm going to talk about certain things that have been mentioned in videos along the way. So get comfortable, guys. Here we go. Got my pad out. So I'm scratching my back. This makes a good back scratcher, this. Summer's here. Oh, the dread of it. Right, okay. I'm going to start something with, I know some people have had problems with bits in your bed. Like when people eat crisps or just bringing up, if you go downstairs and you're bare feet and you drag them back into your bed sheets with bits in, can't stand it. And also the corner sheet, if it comes off the corner, I've got to get up and I've got to place it back on. Especially, you know, those elasticated beds, elasticated bedding. They always come off at the corners, don't they? Well, mine does anyway. I've tried this left hand, but it's aching. So more right-handed even. That's why there's a tear in there. Anyway, right. So yes, so I hate that. That gets on my nerves. I'm still putting the air conditioning on and the thunder on to try and get to sleep because it's so muggy at the moment, isn't it, guys? Oh yes. And the birds are still tweeting. I had to remove one of the nests the other day. There was no chicks in it. But I've put two birdhouses up, which I'm going to show you now, just to say I am. Yeah, I'm thinking of the little chappies. There's one there, one round the corner. So, it's you know, I've said, well, I basically turfed them out, rehoused them, but they're not going to sit and nest for the next 2 months above the bedroom window nowhere. They're going to be clogging up the guttering as well. So I did that. What else? Right. So the other thing about we think about, because I was going through, have I met my goals or dreams, or am I still going through the motions of life? So you raise the kids, you go, you get a dog, you do your shopping on a Friday, and you just go to work, you talk to your work colleagues, what have you, and am I still going through, or should I look at my life and take another route? The problem is when you look at that way, it's a bit scary, isn't it? You see your life as like, oh, if I do that route, I might get into trouble, or I might crash and burn on that one. So that's one. I've took a few risks in life, and some have paid off and some haven't. But there's a saying, a calculated risk, isn't it? And you know, baby steps. Why not go down that road for a little? Let's look at it this way. If you're driving down the road and you see this road, and you think it might take you a little bit, it'll take you a couple of miles off your journey. Why not try and go down that road for maybe, I don't know, half a mile, and then come back up again and go and then rejoin the route. Just give it a little going, and see how you feel. That's one alternative. And if it panics you a bit, just get back on the road that you know. That's always one. But there's a guy that I've subscribed to called Guy Ellis, and he made a good comment about. He lives on his own. He's the same age as me, but I live with my partner, so that's the only difference. But he said to me, sometimes the best way to deal with things is just do 15 minutes a day of what you need to do. So if you've got to repair the roof, do 15 minutes, and by the end of 6 months, you'll have done the whole task. Which is a good way of looking at things when you're so tired and anxious you don't know where to start. Good point, Guy. Baby steps, guys. If you're suffering from what we're suffering from, baby steps. If you force yourself, it'll make. I think it makes me worse. And I like what Marco was saying in the journey about what to do with the energy, what to do with my day. I take the day as it comes. Exactly what I do, Marco. I get up, and I could be spending hours on a computer game, but if I want to, I can do. I've got the luxury of having time on my side. Because I work from home, so I'm okay that way. So but yeah, my energy is going to be spent on this boot camp idea. In fact, yesterday I was talking to the farmer if I could rent some land off him. I mentioned about charity boot camps to begin with, but he wasn't having none of it, so I got rejection. But hey, I'm going to start. That's my first inquiry, guys. There's a place down the road called Catterick, and I'm going to have a word with them, see if I can get the idea so we can get some charity boot camps going on and raise some money for a good cause for the local charities. Definitely that's happening, so that's where my energy is going to be going. And I got a van full of free wood while I was there. Now I know what Sally was saying about when she was a shy girl when she was younger, and she's not shy, but I'm not shy, but I am, because the reason I don't like asking things from people, because I feel like I'm going to be judged. That's the problem I've got. I'm like, oh, what does he think of me because I'm asking for a load of free wood? Ooh, what a scoundrel. I'm like, no, I'm not. But, you know, if I don't, there's an old saying where we live. Dan will tell you this, actually. Dan, was it the old Yorkshire saying, if you don't ask, you don't get. So that's my take on that one. And I was thinking about, am I still going through the motions of dull, repetitive, just plodding on because of more limitations, feeling lost? I think as you age, your expectations in life shift. The balance is shift. Say when I was 40, I could handle a lot more things than I can at 50. The noise levels have increased. So if everything's ticking me off with noise. Even the birds are now getting on my wires. So I want to move somewhere where I can get a catapult out and not have the arm response coming round. That's something I was talking about, monetarisation, when Sally made a fair comment and a true comment about she could be a recluse, but not having the money to go out to the sticks isn't an option. And I feel that for you. I know, and that's what's holding me back from being here, which is renting, to be in our own place. I'm buying a house with my partner, touch wood, but we'll see. I am taking every day as it comes, and that's the end goal. Yeah, so you're fearing the worst, fight or flight. We've talked a bit about that. Also, fearing age, fear now, you know, you're getting on, I was getting on, and you're fearing that you haven't done that much with your life, or other people are getting on and you feel like you're left at the train station, fearing getting old or getting on. And, you know, as I've said before, age is just a number. All right, and I reckon that the more stress you take on, the shorter lifespan you've got, definitely. There was one video I was going to do, and this is a complete shift from what we're talking about. Is I'm hating sports at the moment. It's sports. I mean, I'll be honest, guys, I hate football and I hate sports. So, and I'm not on my own. It's just I'm a bit of a feminist and I don't like sports. They tend to attract the wrong type of people. It used to be years ago when you know, it was the lads from the factories kicking a ball about. That was all great fun, wasn't it? On a Sunday, to take the family. Now it's all about the money, and I can't stand it. So it's, as soon as it all went, the elites took over, and that's it for me. It's not a game anymore. It's just a money making thing. So no, I don't like that. I read something about sparrows are protected under the 1981 Wildlife Act. But let's face it, sparrows and starlings are the chav of the bird world. I mean, they don't even look nice. There's one there. I mean, it's not like an owl or a crow. They look. There's one there, right over that roof. And apparently, I didn't know this about sparrows, but they nick other birds' nests. So they are chav and they are vermin, but they are protected. So yeah, if you're going to take them out, guys, do it on a slide. What else? I'm going through my list here. I've got one on the other page, I think. So yeah, there's just a few things that's been going on. Yeah, so sticking to your limitations, it's fine. but people say if you just take that little step, that little sort of little milestone, and you know, take gambles if you can. That's the one I was reading there. I knew it was here somewhere. Again, my memory's like a goldfish these days. But I'm not going to beat myself up over it because I know what I am. But yeah, baby steps. And the energy spike Marco was mentioning about, it's a very good video when he was showing off the channel. And I'm exactly the same. I'm up and down with my energy. I'll get up at midday these days, but I will plod on. And I'll see where the day takes me, which is a really good point, Marco, you mentioned about that. That's exactly what I do. So the thing I wanted to talk about, which will bring this video to an end anyway, is about how people in life slog themselves out for people, and the people that you do it for. It could be your family, it could be your kids, it could be your colleagues at work, and you feel whatever you do, it's not appreciated. And I did that for my family, and families are notorious on friends for not appreciating what you do for them. But I bet you if you went around there and just did 15 minutes for them, they'd really thank you for it, because they'd appreciate you more. But if you're there doing it all the time, you don't get appreciated. And there's a saying, the flogging a willing horse, it's true. So I don't anymore. I only do things that I feel comfortable for, because, you know, you can see that it's like you go to somebody's house and you love to tidy up, or you can see that the car needs a wash, and you think, well, you know, but you can't do it. You've got to force yourself as a tidy, clean people, which I'm sure you guys are. You know, I haven't got, I used to have, is it CO? It's where you're obsessed with cleaning. It's anyway, it's part of the thing. And now I just sort of plod on, keep things tidy. If I wasn't here, I wouldn't be cutting the grass half as much. But because I'm here, I have to do it as part of the tenancy agreement. They wanted people in this place who were good gardeners. So I've been actually looking after the garden across the road, Palmer Cottage, because the guy's living there is not doing a damn thing. So I've been doing sort of a few hours a week extra on that, which I don't mind. But I'm not going to go out my way for it, because I don't get paid for it. But I'm helping the landlady out, because she's a nice woman, you know what I mean. So I can help her out. That's okay, and I've got the time to do it. But I'm not going to go over there expecting payment or thank you. That's the thing. Because you know, people won't appreciate you and your time. They just don't. And this thing, what Sally said about wanting to get away from people that you probably felt close to, that's a shift in your mind pattern, because you're getting older. What's important for last year isn't as important now. That's just my take on it. And all you guys are definitely on the same wavelength as me. And your videos and your comments are much appreciated, guys. All right, and keeps me going. And yeah. So anyway, I'm going to love you, and I'm going to leave you. So thanks very much for watching. Expect more videos coming soon, and see you guys. I'm going to leave you now with 2 sparrows. Look, this is what happens. They're breeding again. I'm going to clap. Watch this. Hey. Psst. Just ignoring me. Thanks guys for watching.